before we get this amazing tour and event going, just want to share a little passion of mine. Um, my job, not just your MC or your ambassador of the day, but my mission and my job is basically encourage and motivate all residents will soon move into these amazing homes, saying that you can achieve and advocate for yourself of anything you want to do in life, especially living on your own, and don't have to worry about how you're gonna provide yourself, because this community of Betty's Village, this is your start of being successful. And my job basically is encourage and motivate others with my words and wisdom of telling them that no matter how life gets tough, and it does get tough, it really doesn't matter, because end of the day, you can change the world how you want it to be. And Betty's Village is a good way to start. And as the future employee of Betty's Village, I can't wait to start on Monday next week. So, for all that said, now I'd like to introduce to someone that doesn't need introduction, President and CEO of Between the Village, ladies and gentlemen, Bob Brown.
Thanks, Michael. Thanks, buddy. You're the best, Michael. We appreciate you. You're going to have such a great time here. Okay, there's so many people to thank, and that's, my job this morning is just to make sure that I don't forget anybody, and I'm going to forget somebody. So you just have to know that. Everybody in this room had a part in this project, and I repeat that over and over and over, and you look around, and just so many faces and so many moments, and the miraculousness of this project, the times that it stopped and it wasn't going to happen 2 or 3 times, and just the tenacity of the group of everybody at Opportunity Village to keep this moving forward, and that all happened because one person said yes, and that was Chris Ingolstadt. So thank you, Chris Ingolstadt, for saying yes. The land that you're standing on is county land, and we wouldn't have this land if it wasn't for the great governor of the state of Nevada, Governor Sisolak. It also happens to be in the county of Clark County, and our Commissioner Naft, got us through all the construction problems and got us through all the issues that we had, which were many, and we just thank him forever. So thank you, Commissioner. I want to personally thank Ed Guthrie and Linda Smith for giving me this project. Sure, you gave me the project, you walk out the door, yeah, Bob will do it, yeah, no problem. Thank you. I want to thank our board of directors. I see so many of you here, and I still can see the meeting where we sat at the table and everybody voted unanimously to move forward. And I can still see your faces, and I can feel the pit of my stomach at that point. And I'm just so grateful that you took the leap, and look what we did. It's amazing. So thank you, board. Especially, our board chairs this year, Deb Milley Blanchard, our foundation chair, and David Stroh, our Opportunity Village chair. So thank you very much to the two of you. None of this happens without an incredible team, and one of the biggest teams that we had was our construction team. And I want to thank everybody at R&O, and that's Chet, Eric, and Rick. I didn't want to forget anybody, but also the man that was responsible on site, who worked with us every single day and that was Jeff Spute. And Jeff, where are you? I want everybody to see you. There he's way in the back, where he always is. There are these hidden heroes in every endeavor, and Jeff is certainly one of those. Another is our owner's rep, Andy Glennie, who is a tough guy. I love him to death. He's my kind of guy. He's right there, and we could have done it without him. So Andy. And of course, KGA Architects, there are two of them here, and both of them were very instrumental in the design and the implementation of this project, and that is Brian Henley and Lee Norsworthy. So thank you very much, gentlemen. Appreciate that. And I also want to thank, Steve Chartrand from our team. Steve was our coordinator and did a great job working with the team, and so thank you to Steve, where's Steve? He's probably in the back. And I could go on and on about the construction, but it was, the whole process coming together. I have to thank one person that just did an incredible job, and that was Tracy Brown May. And where's our new Chief Administration Officer? Tracy and I spent many hours flying across the country looking at different properties and trying to figure out what we were going to bring to Nevada that was different and that was special and that was the best that it could be. And I think we've got that model, and I think Nevada's going to be so proud in the years to come of what comes out of here. It's going to be amazing. I want to thank Chuck Newander. He is here. He's our Chief Program Officer. He has to make sure that all this is implemented correctly, along with Mark Inouye and Rihanna. You'll see them a little later, but the real story here today is this is not the end of the construction. This is the beginning of Betty's Village. This is where the work starts. This is where everything that we built at Opportunity Village gets put on display, and we have to make sure that it's done with excellence so that our reputation is solid and that we can continue to grow. And I know I've got the team in place to do that. We've got the board in place to do that. And the future is brighter than ever. So thank you to everyone. God bless you.
Thanks, Bob. Next up, we're going to hear a few words with our Chief Program Officer, Chuck, the Program Service and Residential Team.
Thank you, Michael. Good morning, everyone. On behalf of myself, a few colleagues, and future residents that will join me soon, welcome again to Betty's Village. I am so humbled and proud to be here in this space along with you. It was born of a very special vision, and along with every square inch of Betty's Village, it's tied to addressing unmet needs for people with and without disabilities to have independent living options in our community. Now, you're going to hear from future residents shortly and along the tour that you may choose to take, and they can speak to those needs much better than I can. But I thought it would be best if you heard from just a few of them straight from their mouths. If you could. Video.
And I am the Residential Services Manager for Betty's Village.
And I'm Marcus Weathersby, the Life Enrichment Coordinator for Betty's Village.
And we are here at Sean's Park to announce some really exciting news.
So let's go on in and get right to it. Hey everybody, thank you for joining us at Sean's Park today.
We have some really exciting news to share with you today. Your application to Betty's Village has been accepted.
And you're moving into Betty's Village. Woo! Congratulations! Woo!
We're so excited for you.
Very exciting. It's something that we have heard about for many, many years, and now it's finally come to fruition, and we're very excited that Blake was chosen.
Oh my gosh, just peace of mind, knowing that they'd be somewhere, that they're safe, that is going to be perfect for them. You know, I just have never felt, I've looked at a ton of places for them to be other than in my home, and nothing sounded just right. And then plus they have to be together. So this is so exciting. And I can't wait to help them get settled. It'll be great. We're getting some new furniture and stuff like that, right?
Yeah.
How often do you want me to come see you?
Whenever you want.
Every day.
Thank you very much.
It's a good thing this mask is on because my smile must be so large, it's taking up my whole face. How about you, Roy? Are you excited? He'll miss home a little bit, he says. But he'll get used to it like you did before, right? And this time you get to be with your friends, people you know and you love. You excited about that? Oh, I can't wait. I can't wait. It's going to be so good. When you get all settled, it'll be wonderful. We're looking forward to it. Thank you guys for all your hard work, everything Opportunity Village has done to get this place to be a reality. I'm very excited. Thank you so much.
I am so relieved. It's the first place that I would ever consider my son living without me. He's wanted independent living for probably about 10 years.
Talk about it's actually one thing, actually doing it is actually another. It's like, whoa, it's actually happening. Crazy.
It means independence. I'm already experiencing empty nest. We've been putting furniture in storage for him and getting his apartment all set up, and shelving and couch and tables, and he got dishes for Christmas when we were in the planning, and pots and pans and even dish towels and just everything to set his apartment up for him. And then he's been picking his bedding and all different towels and just everything, just in hopes that this would all come to fruition. It's been a long process, but we've never given up hope. It's an incredible thing that is coming to realization now.
We're just so excited because, I mean, being the mom of a special needs adult child, my biggest concern has always been what's going to happen someday when I'm no longer around to help her. And to know that she's in a place where she's going to be happy and she's going to be surrounded by people that love her is just so heartwarming for me to know that. And I'm just so grateful to the Ingolstadt Foundation and to Opportunity Village for everything that they do for Kristen and I.
The work to get those smiles was well worth it. And I am just so appreciative of all the folks. Bob mentioned many of them, but I want to acknowledge Mark Inouye, Rihanna Masio, of course, Steve Chartrand, Tracy Brown, and Bob getting us here. The team is growing, and I want to introduce you to a new member of that team. You already met him. He's an OVE alumni of the Job Discovery Program. He's an ambassador. He's a very prolific motivational podcaster. He's your MC for today. And come next Monday, he's going to be joining the Betty's Village concierge team, making it all happen. Please welcome Michael Arroyo.
Thank you, Chuck. As many of you know, the Insta Family Foundation play an incredible role in this project. They're contributing, provide funds for the community to build and operate. The community was named in the honor of Betty Instant. And to speak on the behalf of the foundation, I would love, and it's an honor, to introduce Ms. Chris Inselston.
Thanks. Thank you. Good morning. Hi. Hey. I'm forever now known as Betty's kid, which is fine with me. When we were approached quite a while ago about this idea, it sounded like something that was so natural, and of course it's what would happen. And they started describing the project, and the project was one to us that sounded like love and security and warmth, and that's the personification of my mother. So there seemed to be that's the only name we could give it. It is the only place that we've had her name on alone, which seems significant to us because this is who she is. And may not get the significance with you all, but in anything we've ever done, she has never gone to look at it, ever. She's never physically stepped foot on anything. Her motto's always been, well, I go to bed at night and I know I help somebody. And that was always good enough. But I got her to come out here yesterday. So she came out, she took a tour, she looked at everything, and that was everything. So, yeah. So we might be the obvious people who look like we've done something. We're out front and maybe we're a conduit, but we are not by any stretch of the imagination the people doing the hard work. So everybody who's on staff, everybody who crosses through those doors, people I will never know their names or faces, are the people who are here doing the work every single day in building community. So that's what really matters. We hope that this becomes a national. We hope that there's, compassion and love isn't limited to the Las Vegas Valley. These special clients aren't limited to the Las Vegas Valley. So we hope that Bob and his team can go forward, and this just becomes the first of many, and the first example that people are flying in to take a look at to see how it's done the best. So thank you very much.
So at this time, we'd like to invite Mark Inouye and Rihanna Masio forward with their guests.
I would now like to welcome to Commissioner Michael and Commissioner of District A, where Betty's Village is another incredible supporter of Opportunity Village.
Well, good morning. Thank you so much, Michael. Thank you for sharing the podium with us and for hosting today's event. Gosh, it is so good to be here at Betty's Village, surrounded by all this warmth and in a building. It feels like just so recently that we were out here together, signing the beam and getting things moving, and now to see it come to fruition is truly incredible. From that first vision of people like Ed and Bob and Assemblywoman Tracy Brown May, to the tremendous support of the Engelstein Foundation and all that they do for our community is truly incredible. And then to the passionate advocacy of my friend, then Commissioner Steve Sisolak, who has always been a champion of Opportunity Village and always an advocate for Nevadans with intellectual and other related disabilities. Governor, for those who don't know, the governor, he does all this. He is so passionate about it. One of my first memories of him, and I'm sorry to go into this, is him insisting on a campaign that I was working on many years ago, that Opportunity Village do the buttons, and coming up with a car filled with buttons that he had picked up from Opportunity Village and made sure that they were done the right way by people who would put that passion and that care into it. So it is truly in his heart, and I'm pleased to represent the district that he did for 10 years on the Clark County Commission, and more so than that, to be able to represent Betty's Village at the county. A place that, as you heard in the video from the residents who will move in here next week, provides a safe, inclusive, and welcoming home that provides comfort for the families of those who are soon to be empty nesters is really incredible. And I'm so glad to get to represent them at 6050 South Buffalo Drive here in District 8. Thank you for letting me be a very small part of this project and for what you're going to do. And there's no doubt this will be the model of best practices for the entire country. Thank you so much. Congratulations.
Thank you, Commissioner Michael.
All right, thank you. And I'm going to let Mark, in a way, and Rhiannon speak just briefly.
Good morning, everyone. First of all, I'm just so proud to be part of this project, this special, special place. And I want to thank Bob and Eric for giving me this great opportunity to do this. I want to thank all of you for joining us to celebrate the grand opening of Betty's Village, but most important, our residents who are taking the next step to become more independent. The approach we took in Betty's Village is very simple. First of all, how can Betty's Village support residents to become more independent? And second, what is most important for residents and amenities at Betty's Village? We receive feedback from individuals, family members, community partners, and advocates to make Betty's Village a place where all our residents will live, learn, recreate, but most importantly, live more independent lives. As you can see, and you will see, this great clubhouse will provide residents a place to relax, interact with others, and especially make friends. We've worked with our community partners, Blind Connect, Miracle League Baseball, Best Buddies, Special Olympics, to provide additional recreational and social activities for residents at Betty's Village. Now, I'd like to introduce you to my friend Kristen. Kristen has been accepted as a resident of Betty's Village. As you can see, she's very excited about the opportunity to move into her own one-bedroom unit and looks forward to taking the next steps. Kristen's lived at home all her life with her parents, but is very, very excited for this next step in her life. So Kristen, tell me why it was important for you to move out of your parents' home and into Betty's Village.
To be more independent.
That's awesome. And as a resident of Betty's Village, what are you looking most forward to?
No paratransit.
That's awesome. She's taking a couple of hours bus ride every day. So now she's going to have a 5-minute walk to the campus at Buffalo. And Kristen, finally, how do you think Betty's Village will enhance your life?
I'll get to interact with my friends, and I'll get to play games, go swimming. I'll get to go to the gym.
That's important.
Yeah.
Okay, well, thank you, Kristen. We really appreciate your time, and welcome to Betty's Village.
Hello, everyone, and thank you so much for being here. My name is Rhiannon Mascio, and I'm the Residential Services Manager here at Betty's Village. It's great to see many of you in person for the first time after being on the phone with several of you hundreds of times in anticipation of this very day. Since starting in October, I've learned that Betty's Village is not only important to those who will live here, but those who support them as well. Just about every family I've spoken to has had the same root concern. I just want to make sure everything is going to be okay when I'm not here anymore. Having a younger sibling with a disability, I can't help but understand those intimidating thoughts. Betty's Village is the bridge between natural supports and independence. Moving out for the first time, or even the 5th time, can be overwhelming and scary, but there's dignity in risk. There's no growth in being comfortable, and this is why I believe Betty's Village is the most important place on the planet. With the right tools and support, we can accomplish anything, and I am honored to be a part of something so much bigger than we realize. I see such a bright future for independent living, and it all starts today. With that being said, I would like to introduce Marie, John, and Leah, 3 siblings who are taking a huge step into independence as John. Yes, absolutely. As John and Leah will soon be moving out of Marie's house and into Betty's Village with 2 of their friends. So Marie, I was wondering if you could tell us a little bit more about what Betty's Village means to your family.
I can't even believe we got in. I'm so happy that we got in. I cannot tell you how I can barely go to sleep every night thinking they got in. I can't believe it. And, you know, Johnny has been at Opportunity Village since back in the day of the Reagan buttons. That's how long, with Linda Smith, and back a long time ago. And they used to be able to see, and now they can't see anymore. And it's really a little bit hard to keep up with what they need, and this is going to help me. I mean, I'm 66, and I keep worrying about what if something happens to me. And I am so pleased that they, number one, get to be together, because most group homes, it's a girl home or a boy home, they can't be together, and they're best friends. So the fact that they get to be together is fabulous. But I'm going to let Johnny and Leah tell you something, because they think they're going to Disneyland coming here. They've been every day. They cheer and dance in the living room. So Johnny, you want to tell them what you're excited about?
Yeah. I'm really excited about on activities and playing the Wii. I'm really excited about the going swimming, exercise, and well, there's one thing I have to worry about: riding the bus. Because I tell you, life is going to be exciting for me and Leah and everybody. But I am really excited for Betty's Village. This is awesome. Thank you. Thank you very much.
I want to tell you guys something. This means so much to our other families that are here today. And I'm happy because I get to live independently. And also, I get to mingle with my friends, and I also like music. Me and my brother gonna have an Alexa, and I wanna tell you guys something. You guys make it happen for other families, and I appreciate Betty's Village. And if it wasn't for Betty and Opportunity Village Ingolstadt, I wouldn't be here today to tell you how happy I am. Thank you.
Well, I think she said it all. So thank you guys so much for being here. Michael?
Thank you. Please help me welcome Governor Sisolak.
Thank you, Michael. Boy, I get to have a lot of MCs at events I'm at. I don't think I've had one as good as Michael before, so thank you, Michael, for what you're doing. It is always an honor and an emotional time when I come to Opportunity Village. When I came in the door, I saw Sean and Reggie, and they just light up. And it means so much that they are here and they have access. And we get to see some of the clients that are here, and I see so many old friends and new friends in this audience and see what they've done. And when I got elected to be governor, and I appointed Michael Naft to take over District A, the future of Opportunity Village in Betty's was one of the biggest things on my mind. Betty's Village is not the bricks and mortar that you see here. It's the people that you see here. It's the volunteers, it's the staff, it's the people that made this possible. Chris, thank you and your mom so much for what you've done. It gives people a chance at independence, at a future. You know, my staff's gonna be unhappy because I just totally disregarded all these remarks that they gave me. But when I see the faces on the individuals that are here, and I see the love, and if Opportunity Village means one thing, and Betty's Village means one thing, to me, it's love. And you see that what future these folks are gonna have, the independence that they're gonna have, the peace of mind that their family members are gonna have as a result of this remarkable facility. And it will be a model, Chris, for future developments. There's no doubt in my mind it will be. But this campus has transformed itself so much from when we opened Sean's Park and the miniature golf course, and Reggie got a hole-in-one out there on the miniature golf course and kind of showed me up a little bit, which I was happy to see. It is such an important part of our community. And to take the tour and to meet some of these folks is absolutely amazing, and it's heartwarming. And the board of directors, I see Laura Lynn is here, and thank you for what you do and what your husband has done, and you as a couple do for our state and continue to do for our state. And I know Opportunity Village is a big part of your lives, and we sincerely appreciate everything that you do here. So with that, I just want to say thank you for allowing me to be a part of this today. I apologize for getting emotional, but this is so important to me. Opportunity Village, from Camelot to the hopefully Christmas is going to be back this year, and everything that you do, you've integrated into our community in such a remarkable way. But the most important thing is the clients that you've got here are just such incredible. Lindy made us all possible with everything years and years and years. And when Bob talked about everything, and I know that Michael Naft had to walk your permits through to get this done, it's that important to him. Bob fought so long. It was a matter of funding and reimbursement, and the city and the county and the state and the federal government, and he never took no for an answer. This board never took no for an answer. It just kept moving forward and kept doing what had to be done in order to make this a reality here today. So thank you for allowing me to be a small part of this. I'm looking forward to seeing the tour. And Michael, thank you so much for allowing me. Can we give it up one more time for their great MC right here? Thank you.
Thank you, Governor. Inducing the community blend.
Open the champagne, pop. It's my house. Come on, turn it up.
Wow, that was amazing performance by the Village Blend. Thank you. Just one thing for us to do before we enjoy Betty's Village. I'd like to invite all morning speakers back on the stage.